It's important to know how your body is talking to you.
One of the most valuable things for me has been starting to train my interoceptive system. We talk about this a lot in here. It's the system that allows you to feel and recognize and process the signals that are coming from inside of your body. It's the system that tells us it's our sensory system for inside of us. And when we are very disconnected, when we have a lot of dissociation from our body, it can really start to dull those signals where I don't have the ability to interoceptive accuracy or I don't have the interoceptive awareness to even feel them. And then because I haven't been feeling them for a long time, I've become hypersensitive to them as well, right? Maybe doing some gentle vibration on my stomach or wearing an ab belt or something for those non-myelinated C fibers in the abdomen that give interoceptive stimulus to our brain, to our insular cortex. And can I find these little ways to start to rehabilitate that system so that I have more interoceptive awareness, the ability to feel the signals, and then more interoceptive accuracy to respond to them appropriately?
It's important to know how your body is talking to you, right? Especially we've talked about bracing and tension so much today. It's important to know when you are bracing. It's doing so much internally that I don't think people are really probably even considering when it comes to like our organs or the vagus nerve, right? That vagus nerve is just going to get more impinged the more we brace. And it's so energy costly for our bodies to be bracing. And, there are ways that our body speaks to us in so many levels. Our body tells us that we're hungry. Our body tells us that there's a threat. Our body is telling us no when we're propelling into yes. Our signals come in sensations and words and images, in feelings through the body. And so I really have to make that conscious effort at night to be like, I need to go to the bathroom before I go to bed.
This is a perfect example of starting to work with our interoceptive system and how to recognize if you have some interoceptive deficits. The other, though, is if we have some real interoceptive deficits, we might not even hear these signals. So if you have a lot of interoceptive deficits, it might look like you don't know you need to go to the bathroom until it's an emergency. I really need to go to the bathroom, but I didn't hear or perceive any of those signals. They were coming from my body earlier before this emergency state. Or I don't know I'm hungry until I'm like starving or I'm lightheaded or I'm starting to get really irritable, right? Those signals have been there earlier, but I don't have the interoceptive awareness to be able to feel them. And then also, what are my patterns of ignoring those signals and just pushing through?